Hi, my name is Caleb. I am from Aloha, Oregon. Also, I spent 7 years in Battambang, Cambodia. Right out of high school, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, and I didn't want to get in massive debt going to school without a direction. So I chose to do short-term missions with Youth with a Mission, and I started in Lakeside, Montana with Summer of Sports. So I got to go there, play basketball, and we had a 1-month outreach in Taiwan. While I was there, I really felt God calling me towards more long-term missions. So in the last week, I submitted an application to return to Taiwan to do a school called Discipleship Training School. So I went home for about 2 weeks and then went straight back to Taiwan and did this 5-month school. And the last 2 months, we had an outreach, and my location was Cambodia. So when I was in Cambodia, this is my first introduction into kids ministry. And in the beginning, I wasn't sure what I was going to do because I've never really worked with children before. But I trusted God, and I just started teaching children, and it wasn't really my thing at first. And then I got sick, and at the end of that, getting better, I really started hitting a groove with kids ministry. And by the end of my time, I really felt God saying, go into kids ministry long term. So I went home for about 9 months before coming back to Cambodia. I did a 9-month Bible school and then a 3-month teaching school. And at the end of that, I began full-time kids ministry. So at the end of my time in Cambodia, I came home to the States for supposed to be about a year. But at the end of that year, when I started thinking of what I'd be transitioning into and wanting to go back to Cambodia and see what changed and where I could fit in, then there was COVID. So I got stuck for about another year. And during that time, I worked. And I heard about Rachel and Dylan and Paracletes through my sister, who had come to Thailand to teach, and they taught together. My sister told me there's an opportunity to come visit. So I came to just visit Thailand and visit my sister, my brother-in-law, my nieces, and my nephew. And during that time, I got to know Rachel and Dylan a little bit. I heard more about Paracletes, and then I just felt God calling me more towards, go get your degree. But the reason why Paracletes sounded so good is because it's ministry-based, and I didn't want to go to school to just go to school. I wanted to go to school and still be able to be a missionary in my area. And I didn't feel like I was going to accomplish that in the States. So I will study business school at a university called SPU, and I will study minor in digital marketing and entrepreneurship.